got approved was 11 years ago. Okay, I can tell you, have things changed since then? Yeah. Is there a lot more community activism? Yes, there is. Do we want to see this kind of density? No, we don't. 350 to 1 million is a joke. It never pans out that way. You can sit here and say it, but you're not held to it. We would like to see the vision, the majority of us, would like to see the vision as outlined in the comprehensive plan, to preserve the rural lifestyle, to see subdivisions that are done in a fashion not just dividing up the land into a bunch of lots, you know, and you've got a flood zone that you're stuck with 10% of the property. Okay, if you do the type of subdivisions the comprehensive plan calls for, you're looking at 60% of land or so preserved as green space, much more dense positioning of the homes. But I think, you know, we talked with council, we talked with the mayor, there is not support for changing this zoning, and we're going to fight it tooth and nail. We want to preserve the spirit of the comprehensive plan, and I personally resent the fact that you're implying that because it's 07 that it maybe is outdated and Westfield's grown and needs to change. I would say just the opposite. That vision, I think, is still shared by the majority, and we want to see this remain according to the comprehensive plan. Golf course maybe, golf course community, which is another option, as opposed to just eliminating the golf course altogether. Yeah, you can create a golf course community and look at that option. But number one, to change the zoning, we're going to fight it tooth and nail. We're not for it. We don't support it. And number two, if there is going to be development here, we want to see it along the lines of the comprehensive plan and developing subdivisions that preserve the natural features and don't just come in and bulldoze and create plots. So
the man has a right to sell his land. I understand your endeavor. The man has a right to sell his land.
We'll give you that.
That's absolutely his right as an American. We want to stick with the comprehensive plan. Yes, ma'am.
I will say, I was not here, my husband and I were not here in 2007. We were not part of the comprehensive planning. However, we moved to Westfield for green spaces like that. We moved to Westfield and we looked at the comprehensive plan for that reason on the west side. So, you know, for people moving in, I'm here at this meeting, there are many people moving in that agree with what that 2007, which is not outdated, comprehensive plan said.
Well, I can't argue that, and we won't do that. But like you said, you have the right to preserve what's there, and to do that with your best thoughts. But we also have the right to petition the community to try to change it.
I'm not arguing
that's
that.
part of our business.
I'm not arguing that. I'm
We're
just
pretty
telling you.
proud of what we've done. We think this could be done very well. The owners of the land themselves are going to sell it to somebody sometime because they're either that or it goes.
And you can sell it as agricultural. Yep, 3-acre lots, or it's golf course.
Well, since we've all agreed that it should be changed, then let's go ahead. You can go ahead.
Just another quick question for you. In regards to your floodplain, this is one I'm used to hearing too. How far back does your data go?
I don't know.
You don't know. Usually I hear 1 year. Last time I heard that statement came out of a marsh in the middle of Virginia, which has been suffering a 25-year drought. Maybe we might have a skew here too. Maybe only this 10 to 15% might be more like 30, and we might have to squeeze in even more.
You know, I agree with your reasoning, but go ahead.
I'm just saying, as a whole, you haven't presented any facts on what this land actually is and where it's going, let alone whether or not your plan's valid.
Well, then I don't understand. I mean, we have a plan for the land.
Is your plan based on a year, 5-year, 10-year?
I would have to ask the engineers. I don't know.
Well,
But they've done subdivisions where we put 6,000 lots in the ground and never had a flood yet, so, okay.
well, you are talking about an
There's
actual
only
plan.
158 lots going across the street on 159 and 159th Street.
Well,
And you're planning on 315.
a good deal of their land is floodplain.
it's still only 158 lots on 160 acres, I believe.
Well, it's also, they have SF2 zoning, so they have 15,000 square foot lots, and I don't think everything you have there is 15,000 square foot lots.
I understand.
And if Estridge could build, I know he went bankrupt, but anyway, if he could build houses on an existing golf course, have you guys looked at that at all? Leaving the golf course and building homes throughout there?
No.
Why not?
Because he has a builder already on it.
It doesn't make, are you saying Estridge is stupid? No, I mean,
This is not a zoning hearing, it's an information thing. I'm telling you what we're gonna try to do. You can decide through your political actions on what will happen. But I'm saying this